winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and you know.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
ETN once more. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Now Lawrence.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The numbers in last week's contest for Ingram: 8 catches, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
You look at this Colts defense.
Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And not just speed, not just their physical skills. You know what pulls it all together for this secondary? Their smarts and communication. They play really well as a unit.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by J.C. Horn. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
2nd and 6. Richardson.
And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Poona Ford, the one to get to him and drop him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go.
And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And able the 5.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Toward the pylon, caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal. And the slot man goes in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Alec Pierce.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Colts take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Now Lawrence.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
But when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Colts are going to get it back here just past the 35.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On the option left, Richardson.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
That was well coached and even better executed because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and it had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
2 yards on the touchdown there.
And the Colts are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
An extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Colts will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now it's Richardson. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts take a 3-touchdown lead.
Oh, this is a great decision right here. Out of the pocket to his left. And he knows if he waits too long, the defense is going to be all over it. So he makes a decision to go and wins the race to the pylon.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added a 7th seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
24.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones, 63 yards. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Indy set to go on offense once more. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy.
There he goes, right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The end result, 21 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now here comes Jacksonville. We'll get another look at Zay Jones.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Quiddy Pay. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And this will be blown dead right around the 25-yard line.
Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retakes center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Richardson off the play fake.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he will be out of bounds. A good yardage there, and he'll get a second to catch his breath as it leads us right into the 2-minute warning. Richardson to throw off play action.
He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Richardson's throw caught by Bruce.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
On the option left, Richardson.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
A 22-yard scamper.
And the Colts continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Travis Etienne and the Jags offense set to take over again here.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lot, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Colts come after it, and they block it. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it, one step, and get rid of the football. Those are the ones you want. Anything more than one step in the NFL, you're flirting with disaster.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
Shreds it. And he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Colts take the block punt and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Connecting with Burton here over the middle. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
That is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Lawrence going to throw again.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 24-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
He completes it to Jones. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. That is incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. A give for Taylor running right side. Pushes past him. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running the football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On second down, here's the option.
And they'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Take right open.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
He put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Colts pick it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. They go play action with Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third. Now it's Richardson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Parker, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping it, and that's why his side is on top.
Here's Richardson to throw. Out to his left. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. On first down, Lawrence. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Take right open.
Now Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
11.
They'll send Kirk in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on second and goal? And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Colts taking the field again. Running back Jonathan Taylor at center stage. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called, because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. The score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start first and 10.
On the ball, on the ball. Go, Reed, go. 19, Tiger, now go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now Richardson. He'll get this one complete there to Pittman. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. To the right side, this is Taylor. Wiggles free. And this is going to be a Colts first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive, but sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
You got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Forced out to his left. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
We knew he had the potential to give this defense fits with his arm, but he's really given them fits with his legs in this one.
Got him tied knots, doesn't he? Because you can see the indecision all the way through. Because when you're defending an RPO and you have to have the proper assignments, that means you're thinking instead of reacting, and he's taking full advantage of that, having a big game.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line, so if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
The Jaguars again ready to take over on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl when you have 4 in one game. I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Colts, it's a 10th win on the year as they move to 10-3, and they will